Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher. And today we're going to take a look at the tangle Rezeda from CZT Claire Legrand-Krulic. Now, this is a cute tangle. It is organic, and it starts with an S shape. Just something like that. There's some other organic tangles similar to this, and just neat. All right, so once you have your shape, and of course it could be, as long and windy as you want, then we're going to just put a little curve line here, a little curve line there. We're just going to do a couple. I'm going to basically do what I have in the step out here. Then, and these can kind of curl down just a little bit if you want. Then we're going to go from, and it doesn't matter which side, whatever you're comfortable with. We're going to do both sides, well, not both sides the same. We'll just watch. Okay, so we're going to do a curved line into a spiral, but the spiral is going to go out. So here's our curved line, and then we're going to come into a spiral kind of going the opposite direction of the curved line, if that makes sense. Then we're going to do the same thing coming right from that same place, like so. And we'll do it again up here, okay? So curve line, and then kind of going to an outward spiral. That makes more sense. And then the same thing on the other side. Okay, this is totally going to date me, but, okay, for those, well, I don't know if it was, I don't know, outside of the U.S., if this shows hit out there, but this is just making me think of that girl. So, all right, then after that, now that I've got that out of my system, we're going to do some spirals going into the center. So I'm starting on, this spiral that we just did, and I'm going inside, aiming for the middle. And so, kind of find sort of where the middle is with one, and then the second one, just wherever this one ends, just butt the other one up, and it's beautiful. All right, then just a couple little curve lines like this, just to make a little peak. I kind of just do it in one fell swoop. And then, now, so we're going to add some seeds. Of course, you can add anything you want, in addition or instead of this, something like flux. But so like from this little corner, I'm tracing over here and tracing there, making a big seed. A seed is curved line one direction, curved line the other direction, obviously meeting at both ends. And then we can just draw, a nice little, it doesn't have to be a straight line. A straight line would be, I don't know, not organic looking. So I like to put a little curve in it. And then going to do something similar here. So taking that line that starts the seed and then come back in like so. Curve line doesn't have to go to the end. I'm very tempted to do the line dot dot, but then at the same time, I really like to do the tangles, at least, for demonstration, the way the originator of the tangle drew it in their step out. And then, she also added, it was kind of hard to see, and I think of it more as just personal touches. So I did leave it out of my, sorry, Claire, out of my version of the step out, just because I had a little bit of trouble seeing it. And then I think, too, it is cute the way it is. And if you want to add some weight or some thickness, so like I did here, it seemed like she suggested, like some maybe down here. This is something that you can also use if you have a little oopsie. So say, oh, you don't like this curve here. So you could just, adjust it either direction. But say we want it in a little bit. Then you can go in a little bit and just color it in. It's the best course correction ever. And then you're like, oh my gosh, look at how neat that looks. It's so artistic looking. You could do something like here too, just adding a little bit to the side. The key with that seems to be, for me anyway, blending it in. So that way you don't have this, oh, well, look at where I started, but having it, the pen line merge in, and I think that looks awesome. And actually, I kind of naturally did it here anyway, but you could add a little bit, you know, just in these corners. This is kind of like rounding right here, where we take a corner and just kind of round it to one direction, like that. It looks really, really cool. All right, then for some shading ideas, looking at her sample, and I will put a link in the description section to my step out, as well as to the Tangle Patterns link. And I'm going to put some graphite just a little bit on either side of these. And then, like I said, I have some right here, some right here. But you can make sure to take a look at the Tangle Patterns link so you can see Claire's sample, where she just, you know, it's just like one big curvy line, and it's just full of these little flowers. Just a really, really neat idea. And I like that it, you know, sticks to, you know, for the most part, our elemental strokes. It does, actually. That's why, you know, do one side, and you just keep going, and you don't worry about the outcome, and just adding them wherever you want. But this is just my idea of shading. You can do anything else. You could decorate it further, you know, adding either, you know, another a pattern, you know, maybe coloring in, you know, that little peak there. All completely up to you. But do take a look at that sample, because it's just really, really fantastic, and give you some ideas. All right. Oh, it's just so cute. And I am happy to add this to my collection of organics. Oh, and here, as I was playing, I wanted to show this. So, I mean, so you could go a little crazy if you want. So, as I was playing this one, my original S didn't turn out very well at all. So, out of my frustration and knowing that there's no such thing as a mistake in Zentangle, this is what happened from my initial, what I thought was like, oh no. So never give up on your tangle. Sometimes you might have to set it aside, but look for a creative way to adjust for it. So you can have fun with this however you want to. And again, it's just so totally cool. Oh yes, and I didn't do anything over here, but I'm glad I showed this. I'm glad I remembered. Almost forgot. Because on her sample, on Claire's sample, she added some graphite, you know, under the vine, and I thought that had a really neat look. So you can kind of see it both ways. So if you enjoyed this video, I would love to have a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I would love to have you as a subscriber. Just so you know, I do post once a day, at least until I run out of tangles. I'm posting one a day, and sometimes more if I have, you know, a class replay or something that I'm posting, just so you know. Because once you subscribe, you should also hit the notification bell to determine how you want to be notified, if you want to be notified at all. I personally don't like my phone blowing up or my email blowing up with stuff, and you know, I'd rather have you not getting no notifications and be a subscriber still. So that way, you know, you can just come back and usually go to your subscriptions, and it shows who has new content, and you know, so that's good. Let's see what else. Oh, do check out that description section. You might have to click where it says show more underneath the title. It might give like the first line or something of the description that says show more. I've noticed that I was having trouble myself finding it, and so I do want to let you know that. Lots of information there, step outs, as well as ways to connect with me if you wish, if you really like this, if you like my style. Would love to have you join me for a class online. I do a combination of free and paid classes. I do like one paid class a month, so, and it's very well defined. So would love to have you join me on either. So with that, thanks for watching. I really, really appreciate it, and I hope you have some happy tangling.